Vedanta Siddhanta Vedanta Siddhanta Gocharam Tamagocharam Govindam Paramanandam Sadgurum Pranatosmiham. I hope by now you have understood the importance of chanting a mantra or a Shantipatam before anything, because that reminds you to be with yourself. It's not a formality to be followed, not to wake up God somewhere, but remembering yourself. Especially every time, especially in this knowledge, when you are going to share the thought about yourself, it is absolutely essential that the teacher is with himself. The student is yet to know about it. But as the student gets to know about it, he also sees the meaning of it. The cycle is, the teacher is one with the truth. Now that nameless, he gives a name in his mind. That name he speaks. When I speak that word creates a thought in your mind, and that thought reminds you of yourself. Complete circle. You understand how beautiful it becomes? It's not a subject, physics outside, chemistry outside, mathematics outside. No, it is a subject about yourself. So if the teacher, when he uses the word that comes from the wordless, sees the meaning very clearly, then it gives it a name. Those thoughts he speaks, the spoken thought, are you getting that point? The spoken thought triggers a thought in the mind of the student to take him to the source of the thought, the meaning, which is himself, where Gurur Naiva Sishyaha Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. There is no Guru, no Shishya, but only Chidananda Rupa Shivoham, only pure awareness existing. As much as it is important, this knowledge, this transaction, so also in every transaction in life, because you be yourself, then play the role. Having understood it, when you are teaching, you are a teacher. When you are driving the car, you are not a teacher. You are a car driver. When you are cooking the food, you are a cook. Reading a book, you are a reader. Walking with everybody, traveling with everybody, just a traveler. Are you getting that point, please? Just like the person who is professionally considers himself, that is his role and that is he. And wherever he goes, he plays that card, as when that becomes incongruous, very unnatural, and nobody can relate to such a person. A man who puts on this cloth and considers himself always only that, very holy and rigid, then can't play a game, read a book, maybe watch something, see something, hear something. Why? Because holy man. That is where the holy man loses out. Are you getting that point? Your holiness loses out. Holiness, your being who you are, is not a role to be played. Do you understand what I am talking? Don't be rigidly holy. You will be losing out everything in life. You are always the holiness. Holiness, truth, absolute, happiness, freedom, sarvam, shivam, Sundaram, Sat, Chit, Anand, everything. That's what we are. But playing the roles of various kinds. I am the immortal, but suppose I am 15-year-old, my body is 15. 30-year-old, 13. 50-year-old, 50. As a 20-year-old, I can do something which I can't do as a 30 or 40 or 50. I know myself who I am, but in the physics congress, I can't give a talk on the nuclear physics because I know myself. I'm a listener. Understand? So you play your roles. Are you getting that point? You play your roles. That is why you can bend down to pick up a grass, start planting a tree to see a beautiful garden blossoming. You can build a home, write a poem, do anything. There is no taboo subject. Oh, I am a holy man, how can I plow a land? How can you eat? Do you love eating? Yeah, then produce something. Understand? I am a holy man, how can I wash clothes? Oh, I see. Others should wash my things. Why? What's wrong with your hand? If somebody does it for you as a love, affection, that is different business. But don't expect people to hang around you. Are you getting that point? You are an amazing person. As you chant, you invoke it in yourself so that you convey that idea to everybody. As you chant, as a student, you see the truth in yourself. It is not a formality to be maintained that we must chant. If it's a formality, do you know what will happen? By chance you don't chant, you will feel guilty for the rest of the day. Oh, I started without chanting the Shanti Padam. Oh. Are you getting that point, please? It's not a formality. You do it so that you can remember yourself as to who you are at all the time. Okay, now, do you remember the verse we saw last in the afternoon? Nayastya vidya manaso tirikta. Chant it. Manoya vidya bhavavandayetu. Tasmin vinaste sakalam vinastam. Vibrunjite vijrumbitesmin sakalam vijrumbhate. Nahihastya vidya manaso tirikta. Manoya vidya bhavavandahetu. Tasmin vinaste sakalam vinastam. Vijrumbhitesmin sakalam vijrumbhate. So, see that power of the mind, how your ignorance is equated with the mind itself, the ahankar, I thought. Because that is where you see your confusion, your conflict, your fear, your anxiety. Where do you see it? The object of your anxiety may be outside. Anxiety is within. Object of your love, object of your hatred, object of your infatuation. Everything is outside. But the emotions are inside. Who creates the emotion? Are you getting that point? Who creates the emotion? You create your emotion. Emotions are not natural to everybody, because then everybody will have same emotion. Are you getting that point? Then everybody will have same emotion. Looking at the gold, everybody should have greed. Everybody doesn't have greed. Looking at something beautiful, everybody doesn't want to possess. You may see a fancy car, a beautiful ornament, a lovely house, a beautiful painting. You see, but everybody doesn't want to possess. Not everybody hates it. So you create your emotions. And where the emotions are created? Not outside. How does it begin? The first thought. This priest of the sense organ, remember that example. Did you think of it? After going back, did you think of it? I hope you have. Usually people don't do that. That is why they don't understand. I'm not telling you a joke. You will sit in the class, you enjoy it, then go back and be busy with other things. But not many people really think about it. That is the difference between a person who sees clearly and a person who takes time to see or never sees. Because it gives you the sensation, very good. Oh, it's a wonderful point. Did you think it for yourself going back? That this is the 5 priests. Now, they bring the ghee of the sense object as though. And when they bring in the first perception, the sense organ coming in touch with the sense object, creates the impression, vasana. That is how the child begins. Then comes your likes and dislikes. Very good. I want it. When I say I want it, now I want to repeat that sensation. When I want to repeat the sensation, I don't wait for the object again to come naturally. Now I bring the object. I reach the object and I repeat that sensation. When I repeat that sensation, impression becomes stronger. Now impression starts pushing me. That is where vasana pushes. Vasana is not pushing you. The moment the thoughts come, vasana becomes so strong, the thoughts come up. Now suddenly, wherever you look, it is there. Previously, the thought was never there. Then suddenly a thought has started. Now suddenly you are repeating it again and again. When you are repeating it again and again, the object of that thought becomes very, very attractive. How many such thoughts you have? Some people have few, some people have more. But jajulyamana manomaya agni dahati prapancham. So this fire inside, when it is raging, prapancham dahati, burns the world. Meaning demand is so much. The demand is so much, it drives you crazy. The more and more you listen to these things in an atmosphere like an ashram, and you are very, very attentive, thinking, then you say, correct, you don't understand that much. But if you look at a person outside, then you will know how they drive everybody crazy for one little something. Einstein's letter, some letter, where one time he has written, he doesn't believe in God or believes in God. $440,000. One letter. His letter to one woman she loved, $500,000, something nearer that, sold. Somebody puts a painting. Now, average person, what will they? Why are they so crazy to purchase that little part of the history? Let the government purchase, let the government keep it in the museum, everybody sees it. Why personally I should purchase his letter? But that is exactly what it means to have craze. If there are government museums, let Van Gogh's painting be there. All the artists' paintings, let it be there. No, personally the person wants to take the credit. Why? I have a Van Gogh, so what shall I do about it? That is why in that circle alone you will be feeling comfortable. Outsiders, when you take those who don't understand the value of it, you will feel useless even to show it. Are you getting that? Suppose you have got a very antique ornament and you value it because it's millions of dollars. A simple villager comes to your house. Will you show that one to him? Hey, this is, $1 million. For what? What is there? You don't know what to do. He doesn't understand the value of it. So when the fire burns in you, you drive everybody crazy. Understand? So that is manas. I thought burns down everything. If you know the process, if you are on fire, go back to the first thought when it started. That is how you get out of it. How it started. Is there anybody born with obsession in life, infatuation in life? Nobody. Everything you pick up in time and made a habit. Unconsciously, you have developed strong habits. You repeat it. Understand? Like a food, you repeat. Sex, you repeat. A music, you repeat. A sensation of perfume. Again and again, same fragrance I should have. It becomes listen carefully, it becomes an infatuation, obsession if you are under the spell of it. It's a beautiful expression if you know how to enjoy it. What's wrong if you have got a beautiful jasmine garland every evening? Don't say he's infatuated with that. No, it's a harmless pleasure. Keeping your house beautiful, decorating with small little things is not something infatuation. Keeping it clean and nice is infatuation. So only neglecting and living dirty and being miserable is austerity and wisdom. Understand? It's very, you must be very careful. Please appreciate. So manaheva avidya tasmin vinaste shakalam vinashtam. When this I is vinashta means what? You understand the meaning, the source of the I, aham pratyaya gochar, the meaning of the word I, nothing else ever affects you. Thereafter, if you choose, listen, if you choose to go for something, and the choice is yours. You are not affected by it because you are consciously traveling towards it. Simple example. When you are consciously playing with water, you are going feet by feet. When you discover you are going on to the already neck deep, no more. Come back. Because you are conscious. Suppose you are playing with water, oh, it's very nice, you're jumping. Then suddenly you next jump, drowning. Can't come back. Ask yourself, in relationship, do you consciously move in or unconsciously jumping in? When you consciously move in, you know where to stop, where to go back. When you are unconsciously jumping in, you are sunk, you are finished. That is where people become miserable. And they say, oh, I should not have done that. Think. Appreciate, please. Okay, having told this, now, then you further goes on, say, how this mind is so powerful. One example comes now, it will wipe you out. Read that. Swapnertha sunye srujati swashaktya bhoktradi vishwam mana eva sarvam tathaiva jagrati apino vishesha tatsarvametan manaso vijrumbhanam. Swapnertha-shunye srujati swashaktya. Bhoktradi vishwam mana eva sarvam. Tathaiva jagrati apino visheshaha. Tatsarvametat manaso vijrumbhanam. Beautiful. See the power of mind. Huh? How he says, Swapne arthasunye swasaktya bhoktadi vishwam srujati manaeva. Manaeva, mind alone, creates out of nothing a huge world in your dream state. There is no artha. Artha means vishaya. There is no artha. There is no indriya artha. There is no sense object. The dream is created out of impressions already carried. The thought is created, listen carefully. The thought is created by the sense organ coming in touch with the sense object. Okay? In waking state, the sense organ coming in touch with the sense object creates the thought. Okay? In your dream, what are the thoughts? What are the objects? The thought itself is the object. All the impressions. Are you getting that? All impressions. That is why you cannot have unknown dreams about unknown things. Permutation combination creates like unknown things. I told you, the elephant flying. You have never seen an elephant flying, but you have seen a bird, you have seen an elephant, so elephant is flying. Together, it comes up. So without indriya artha, without sense object, already a dream is projected. Complete with bhoktradi vishwam sarvam. Vishwa. Full what? Elements, water, sky, air, fire, earth, jungle, animals, people, including Bhoktra. Bhokta, the enjoyer himself. It creates a dream body. And dream body is exactly like what? Whose body? Your body. You don't dream yourself as a governor. Are you getting that? You don't dream yourself as another person. The same, you take up a role. Are you getting that? You take up a role. But your dream body is exactly like your gross body. That's how you look. That is how you say, I dreamt. Because I was in the dream, you know. What is I was in the dream? Your picture was in the dream. Your body. Now that thing, what was it doing? Experiencing everything. Bhoktadi, enjoyership, doership, everything enjoys in the dream. Who creates it? It's a projection. Your own mind creates. Listen carefully. That is why when the dream becomes very, very realistic, very strong impression, people have a doubt. Whether waking is real, you are dreaming there, or that is real, you are dreaming here. That is what the question Janaka asked. When he was sleeping in the garden, slept off. Just resting, slept off. And dreaming that he is the king of a famine-stricken kingdom. He is the king of a famine-stricken kingdom, and not only subjects are dying, his wife is dying, his children are also dying. So miserable, he cries and wakes up. Then he asks the question to the ministers. Which one is true? Am I the king here, dreaming there as the king of famine-stricken kingdom? Or am I the king there and dreaming here? Which one is true? Because that was real that time. This is real this time. Which is true? That is where Ashtavakra has to come and say, neither this nor that. One who saw the dream, one who is experiencing the waking is the truth. Very simple. Sokale tishtati. Existing in its own period of time. The dream is very real as long as it is existing. Even the waking world also, Very beautifully Shankara says now, even the waking also, tathaiva jagrati apino vishesha. In the same way, jagrati api, in the waking state also, there is nothing very special. Same thing. Sarvam etad manaso vijrumbhanam. Sarvam etad manaso vijrumbhanam. All that affecting you is a projection of your mind. Just see, think for a while. Please think for a while. Gold affects you or greed affects you? Come on. Are you getting that point? Are you really getting that point? A man or woman affects you or the attraction affects you? Huh? Just think, just think. A ghost is frightening you or the fear inside you are frightening you? Where is the ghost? Imaginary. Are you getting that? Are you getting that point, please? There is ghost, no hair hanging around. But the fear in you is affecting you. This fear, this attraction, this greed, whose creation is that? Come on. Whose creation? You. Misunderstanding, whose creation? Come on. Misunderstanding. You are misunderstanding somebody. Whose creation? Misunderstanding is a clear case of your personal contribution. Because the other person never meant what you are understanding. I thought he likes me. Oh, I see. I thought she likes me. I see. I thought he wanted me to do this or she wanted me to do that. Why did you think? Why are you thinking and putting everybody into trouble? Are you getting that point, please? Who sees pleasure in the object? Come on. Who sees pleasure in the object? Just like you have your greed for the gold, you see the pleasure in the object. You see the pain in the object. Listen carefully. Don't say, no, fire burns. How can you say, I see the fire? I don't see a heat in the fire. The fire is there in the heat. Yes, fire is there in the heat. Fire is there in the heat or heat is there in the fire? Heat is there in the fire. Listen. So heat is there on the, heat is there on the fire. Right. Does it come and burn you? So what should you do? You have to be careful. There is a difference between being careful and being afraid. Adult is careful. Child is afraid. Adult is careful. Child is afraid, doesn't want to go anywhere near. But the adult uses the fire to cook the food. So if there is a fear, are you a child or an adult? 70-year-old baby, right? Careful, learn how to use it. Hey, that does not mean everybody can do everything. There are some people who have got height phobia. You take them 10 feet height, whoa, no. And the head will chakra and fall down. Suppose such a fellow wants to be a pilot. In a pilot, you have to sit down in the cockpit first, you have to see how much deep it is. Oh my God, no. You don't want to go anywhere near that. No, please, jokes apart, friends, please. Manaso vijrumbhanam. What is extra in this waking state is your personal emotions. Creation is same for all. For the ignorant as well as for the wise. Ignorance, the creation is same. For you is sunrise, for me also sunrise. For everybody is a sunset, for everybody is a earth. For everybody is summer, for everybody is winter. But depends how your mind deals with it. Situation is same for all. Just think, please think. Sun rises for everybody. The sun rises for everybody. One person says, wow, what a day, now another day begins. Other fellow says, oh my God, another day. Just think. That is why your problems, fear, anxiety, everything, manaso vijrumbhanam. Right or wrong? Most people love to go to sleep. Why? Tasmin vinaste sakalam vinastam vijrumbitesmin sakalam vijrumbate. The mind goes to sleep, everything up. Oh. So everybody likes to fall asleep. That is why they take sleeping pill, alcohol, drugs, eat thoroughly more so that fall down. Because waking state is frightening. So the person wants to go to sleep. One who knows how to enjoy the perceptions, he doesn't wait for sleep. Let the sleep come and take over. Why? Waking is not a burden. When living is not a burden, do you wait for death? You just live. One day die. You fall off. You continue to live. Why? Living is my privilege, not dying. What shall I do for death? Anybody? What should you do for death? Should you do something for death? Even if you don't do, you will die. Your body shall pass. So what shall you do for death? Live your life. Just live your life. Body will automatically fall off. Being with yourself. So, just like Swapne Arthasunye Srujati Swasaktya. Swasaktya Arthasunye Swapne Srujati. By his own power, the mind projects a huge dream universe without any sense object, external sense object. No external help. Whatever memories are there, from out of it, it projects. And how much suffering you go through, exact like that, with all the memories, in the waking state also, your mind can go on projecting. All that thoughts that are coming at random, who is throwing? Outsiders? No. From the fund of memories, it comes up. And whichever comes up, you take that thought to be real. Understand? A thought comes and goes. You are always the same. That is why, who is affected? The affect. Thoughts don't frighten. I gets affected. So this I, when you appreciate what it is, everything goes away. And when you know about yourself, all these projections, you shall enjoy as an entertainment in front of a king. When you go to visit a place, if you are a VIP, what do the people do? They do some cultural show, right? Different types of drama, music, nah? And what is your mind doing for you? Continuous presentation of huge projections. Will you enjoy your projections? Start enjoying the projection of your mind and the projection stops. The moment you start enjoying, the mind cannot teach you. You want to tire somebody down? Whatever the person does to you, enjoy it. The fellow will stop doing it. Suppose he says, hey, you rascal, come here. Hey, thank you so much, man. You really talk. You are the only one who called me rascal. So good. He will stop calling you. Why? Because he thought of punishing you, but you start enjoying it. You do that and see. Are you getting that? Whatever the other person is doing to tease you, you start enjoying it. They give you sugarless coffee to tease you. You start enjoying. There's nothing like sugarless coffee. My God, that's the best health. Then they'll put sugar so that you get teased. Understand? It's so true. Your principle, you please appreciate. When you start enjoying every projection, how do you enjoy projection? Listen, projections will be there. But you carve out your path inside. Like when you go into a motorway, hundreds of cars are there. And hundreds of cars are going to different destinations. But you take your car and you reach your destination. You don't get confused with another 100 cars are there. Another 100 thoughts in your mind. Simultaneously 100 programs running. But you have a thought, this is what I am going to do now. Write an article, read a book, sit down for half an hour, cook for 20 minutes, work for half an hour. That is why if you do not do physical work, you become a lazy person. Because you think, I'm only thinking always, I'm thinking. Thinking what? If you are so brilliant thinker, what is your production? How much you have written? How much you have written? No, I'm thinking. How much you have read? You understand how conveniently person can be totally lazy and unproductive? You have to be physically active for some time. You have to do something mentally, because you reach goals. No thought is a problem for you. Ishvara, see this, how much can I say? You just go and see for yourself, please. So even this waking state also, manaso vijrumbhanam, all this, by the very capacity of this mind, so many thoughts drop up, prop up, emotions come up, observe it. You are the truth absolute in which thoughts come up. Even the I thought is not you. It's about you. And the name is not what it stands for. So, I've been told this, so that he further goes on. Susupti kale manasi praline naivasti kinchit sakala prasiddhe ato manakalpita eva pumsah samsara etasya navastutosti sushupti kale manasi praline naivasti kinchit sakala prasiddhe ato manakalpita eva pumsah samsara etasya navastutosti. Now he gives you your own example of your own experiences. Susupti kale manasi praline naivasti kinchit sakala prasiddhe. Sakala prasiddhe, it is very well known to every human being in this universe. What is that? Susupti kale, in your deep sleep state, manasi praline, when the mind resolves, goes into the seed state, naivasti kinchide, nothing is available for you to see, taste, touch, smell, see, nothing. What is your experience in deep sleep state? Naham janami, na kinchit janami. Neither I know myself, nor I know anything else. The moment it wakes up, what happens? The moment it wakes up, listen carefully, watch this statement. The moment you wake up means the moment you are conscious. Now you are no more sleeping. The moment you are conscious, what do you think of? Do you think of the world outside as it is or your memories? Memories flash first. You don't see the world. Your memories come up. Abba, you see that point? You don't wake up to the present universe. You wake up to your past memories. And some people continue to be with the past memories. They do not have anything to do with the present world. That is why your pain lingers, memory lingers, anger lingers, hatred lingers, because you do not want to wake up to the world. Do not want to wake up means what? Because with your mind you see everything. Your mind is stuck with all the memories of the past. Youngsters who are yet to be obsessed with their past, they still jump out. Thought is going on, but they are still jumping out because they are looking for, craving for new experiences. Old person, bruddhastavat chintamagnaha. See that? Valastavat krida asakta. The child is always out because there is nothing to play inside. Are you getting that point? The child is moving out because there is nothing to play inside. There is no thoughts, no emotions, nothing. Tarunastavat taruni raktaha. The young person still has plenty of energy. That is the beginning of the energy. So he is totally involved with all the five senses. Sound is collecting, touch is collecting, taste, smell, sight, relationship, man-woman, relationship, love, affection, infatuation. Collecting. Because new experiences. The child is crawling out because there is nothing inside. The young man is collecting and filling up the brain with so many experiences. Busy collecting sensations and experiences, repeating, busy collecting, repeating, and creating many impressions inside until Vruddha. Suddenly he is fed up. Relationships are not worth it. Sensations are boring. No more interested. As a Vruddha, chintamagnaha, with the past. Parame brahmani kopina lagna. Nobody goes on to himself. So the moment you wake up, understand, the moment you wake up in the morning, for a change, watch out tomorrow morning. Remember this point. When you wake up, see what comes to your mind. Useless, useless means what? Unwanted, unsolicited memories. Meaning it comes up because you don't have to want or solicit. It comes up. Some thoughts will come up, sending the signal that you are up. I am active now. The thought mind is active. Thoughts are coming up. Ready to be used by you. But you don't know how to use the mind. Therefore you get used by the mind. The mind throws the thought to tell you, I am up. Ready. Come on, use me. But instead of using that mind, what am I doing? I am stuck with the thought. The ghost rises. Come on, tell me what to do. Instead of telling him what to do, you are afraid of the ghost and lying down. You see that? Your mind is compared to a ghost. One day a person goes to a great sage and he says, everybody enjoying everything and I have nothing to enjoy. I don't know what to do. Please be kind. Give me something in my life. Let me enjoy something. Went, prayed, cajoled, requested, massaged his foot and toes, everything and whatever. And then The story, the sage was very pleased. He said, all right, you want to enjoy life? I will give you a ghost. You keep with the ghost and ask him to do whatever you want to do. Whatever you want, ask him to do. And he will provide you. He was very happy. But one condition, you should not keep the ghost idle. If you keep the ghost idle, he will eat you. Or whatever you want, you can do it. He said, no problem. What is there? No problem. So he brought the ghost along with him. As the ghost coming with him, the ghost started bugging him. What shall I do? What am I to do? I wait. What wait? I have to do something or I am going to eat you. Okay, bring me some food. In a jiffy, he said, bring me food. By the time he has finished, bring me food. F-O-O-D, not even full stop. Food is there. The food is there. Now he is going to eat. He said, tell me what am I to do? Or I am going to eat you. So he said, oh my God. So before, no, what are you eating? No more, I will not point it out again. Either engage me or I am going to eat you now. So he thought he will only eat, he will never give it to anybody. So all right, give food for everybody. How long it takes? The food to everybody. This fellow is in deep trouble. He can't even eat. He said, okay, build a house for me. And he is going to eat? House. Just now house is built. Then he didn't know what to do. Okay, build a house for everybody. He started building a house for everybody in the village. That also in a quick. Tell me what to do. Now this fellow started running back to the sage. As the story goes, the ghost is on the run. I say, take back this ghost. He said, why, what happened? I can't give him enough work. Whatever I say, just quickly does just like that. And he wants me to do he wants me to give him some engagement. So you tell him, I don't know what to do. You take it back. Yeah, fool. Do one thing. Ask him to dig a hole. Put a pole inside. And ask the ghost, go up and down until I ask you to come down. And then you ask, food, go and get the food. Go on up and down. Come on, wash these clothes. Finished, go back, up and down. Build a house. Mind is that ghost. Anything you want to do, it look quickly. That is why you get fed up. Read this book, 2 minutes, finished. Then go to the garden for half an hour, 2 grass you pick up, finished. Go and wash in the kitchen, 1 bucket of water, quickly, finished. Then you understand who is tormenting you? The ghost inside. You don't know how to keep it busy. The rest of the time it's bothering you. So what should I do? This is where comes Brahma Vidya, the knowledge. Be with yourself. Ask the mind. Be there. Or as the language, say Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Then I'll give you a job when it needed. Language of devotion, language of meditation. Doesn't matter. It's like a ghost. Thoughts will come. You must know how to use it. Don't blame thoughts. It's a blessing for us that we can think. Are you getting that point, please? Understand? Mind is so beautiful. So, he says, naivasti kinchit. So, gets up. When he gets up, thought comes up. Ata manakalpita eva punsaha samsara etasya navastutopi. So, samsara, punsaha samsara manakalpita eva. So, the bondage is the projection of the mind. There is no bondage. Are you getting that? Samsara, the creation, is not a bondage. You get yourself bound or you see the bondage. Are you getting that? Your mind projects the bondage. Are you seeing that point, please? Do you see gold or greed? Come on. Greed. Are you getting that? There is gold or greed? Greed. There is creation or bondage? Who creates bondage? Whoever wants. That is why for everybody it is not a bondage. Suppose somebody says, all these sadhus are rascals, pure parasites, rogues. Some sadhus will, why he is talking like that? Others said, why are you worried? Generally, he says, does it matter to you? Why are you worried? Recently, one minister in Indian province, he says, all the sadhus are rogues. Because one fellow has taken away some 25-30 lakhs from somebody in Kerala. He has taken some 35 lakhs from somebody in Kerala, another Malayali in Middle East countries. So that person has now complained. But he has given him 50 lakhs. God knows what is the transaction. But because he lost 25 lakhs, he has told some people. And now everybody is angry. Say, oh, that man has cheated 25 lakhs from everybody. So now that man, the minister in a general meeting says, all these sadhus are all fools. Something like that. Everybody is a cheat. Everybody must be short. Something like that, very high. So now some group of people, those who don't do anything, they are standing up angry. Does it matter? How many people are going to listen to that? It's like you tell all politicians are rogue. How many people are listening to you? Now the politicians say, sadhu is rogue. Sadhu says, doctors are rogue. Doctors say, teachers are fools. Teachers say, musicians are fools. Who is listening to whom? There are always genuine sadhus, always genuine politicians, always genuine doctors, always genuine musicians, always there are some genuine people in the fake world. If there are no genuine, fake will not be accepted. Are you getting that point, please? If there are no genuine people, fake will not be accepted. If there is no genuine 1,000 rupee note, will you accept a 1,000 rupee note? Learn to recognize the genuine. You cannot eliminate fakes. Nobody. Even Rama's time, Ravana came as a fake and took Sita and went. Arjuna went as a fake, took Subhadra and went. Are you getting that point? These are the stories. Fakes you cannot close down. Why? Because there is a market for fake. In Hong Kong, there is $1 market. That is known as night market. You go, any brand of clothes, any brand of watches, $1, $10, $1, $10. You can get a Rolex for $10. You can get a Patek Philippe for $10. You can get best dresses Benetton for $1. Best, any brand, 1 to 10. There's a huge market. Why? Some people like to put on their fake and show, that we have the genuine. So in the whole religious field is full of fake market. Why? Because they take the fake practices and can practice as genuine. Who purchases a fake? A person who cannot purchase the genuine. I cannot pay $100,000 for a genuine watch or a genuine dress or a genuine ornament. So I put imitation gold, imitation diamond. I can't have the genuine diamond. I take an imitation diamond. So other people are impressed that you have got a huge diamond set, Like that, you become imitation religion, imitation yoga, imitation religion, imitation meditation. Today's world is full of imitations. And the person is doing it so that he can pass as a genuine spiritual person. The only difference is the fellow who purchases a fake ornament, he knows it is fake. In religious field, the guys who are selling fake and purchasing fake, both of them don't know. The person who is selling fake, he thinks is very genuine and is helping people. Understand? And person is purchasing, he somehow cheats himself. Maybe in a shortcut I can get out. I don't have to do anything. My Guru is there, he's God. If it touches me, everything will be fine. How come he is dying? How come he is aging? How come he is suffering? Are you getting that point? Not many people can take it. Please, imitation. So these emotions that are projected is totally yours. Or either you do it or it is a learned behavior. You see adults behaving like that, you also start behaving like that. That is why you have to think for yourself. See that. Mana eva kalpita. Sansara etasya na vastutosti. Sansara vastutaha nasti. In reality, there is no bondage. The creation is not a bondage. Until your mind creates a bondage. Right or wrong? As a child, you are not bound to anybody or anything. Are you getting that? As a child, you are free. You are not bound to anybody or anything. Only when 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, you start bound. Listen carefully. You start bound. You start feeling bound. Okay? Tie it down to somebody. Listen. Please listen. When you are 50-year-old, your husband is dead. Wife ran away. Maybe say children gone. Job is gone. Why are you feeling still bound? If they are objects of your bondage, they have gone. So you should be free. Why are you not free? Because your thoughts are binding you. Are you getting that point, please? So mosquitoes are biting you. Mosquitoes are gone. Do you feel bitten? Bitten by what? Do you understand? Oh, it's so beautiful. Abba, you know. Okay. If you think they are your bondage, they are gone. Why are you feeling it? Because you have created your bondage. When you make yourself free, gone. Everything is over. We shall see tomorrow. This is very beautiful one line. Just read it out. Tomorrow we shall see. Vayuna niyate megah punaste naiva niyate manasa kalpyate bandhvah mokshaste naiva kriyate kalpyate. Tomorrow we shall see. So beautiful. He said, give the example. Like the Vayu brings the cloud, the rain. Again the same Vayu, the air takes away the cloud. The same mind brings the bondage. Use the mind to take away the bondage. Finish. Think over that. When everybody is gone, why are you feeling bound? So where is the bondage? Is it in people or in you? Close your eyes. Oh, Sankara, so beautiful.